The housing market is changing, but our local real estate experts say it's still time, an excellent time, in fact, to buy a house. I'm joined by Betsy Schuman-Dodek of the Schuman team at Washington Fine Properties. Also, Min Hugh is here. He's from Eastern Title and Settlement. And we have Larry Ettman here today of the Mortgage Link, who, Larry, we have a great mortgage deal of the day, right?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, yeah. Yes. Starting off here.
Okay.
There it is.
All right, so today's deal of the day is a 30-year fixed high balance conforming loan in DC, Montgomery, Prince George's, Frederick, Fairfax, Prince William, and Arlington counties. The rate is 4.49% with 0 points and an APR of 4.532%. It's a loan amount up to $850,000 with a purchase price up to $1.2 million. We have a 30-day lock period, a DTI of 40%, an LTV of up to 75%, with FICO scores 740 and above.
And you'd break all that down for us if we came in and tell us what all those numbers mean, right?
Yes.
Have these rates dipped? Is this changing a little bit?
Yes, we're getting a little rebound in the market over like the last 30 days, and we're throwing a little more incentive in there. You know, try to spark a little fire there.
Yeah. With
some low rates, more buying power.
Absolutely. Well, we know fire has been what the market has been like for the last, what, 2 years or so?
Years.
Betsy, thank you for joining us today as well. Is the market balancing out now? What are you seeing?
I think that's a perfect way to say it. We're in a balancing market, and what that means to buyers is they can breathe. So when they first walk into a house, they don't have to put an offer in within 10 minutes. Yeah. So also terms are better for buyers, and obviously rates. And there's less competition. So maybe you're up against one other buyer versus up against 15 other buyers. Wow. So it's advantageous.
Yeah, because people were going in thousands of dollars above the asking price and still not getting the house. So that's all kind of balancing out now.
It's balancing out. There's still some houses that, you know, are shooting way above, but we're finding that buyers are able to make offers and be successful.
Are houses staying on the market longer, or about how much time do you have? I know it's not 10 minutes, but do you still have to move pretty quickly?
I think it's smart to move quickly because if you find something you like, you want to jump on it. But I would say, like for instance, June of 21, the average days on the market for a house in the district was 22, and June of 22, it's 28. So it's only an extra week. So I still would recommend, obviously talk to your real estate agent, but I would recommend not waiting.
Yeah. Min, she also mentioned, you know, for buyers, it seems to be a little bit better time as far as you can ask for the appraisal and you can go through the inspection process. Were people dropping those for the last year or so?
Of course. You know, the past year, people were going in with no contingency just to get the house, and they were adding on another $50,000 to $100,000 above asking price, depending on the area. But I think right now it's good. It's a good time for a lot of the buyer to get back in and find that property that they've been looking for, because the sellers with their agents, they realize that, you know, now it's shifting over to the buyer side. So, you know, they're making it a lot easier to, you know, get the house that they want. And it's very important to have a great agent that knows the area and a loan officer who can tell you exactly what you're qualified to purchase and to get that right house.
Yeah. Anything specific for our area? In general, it sounds like everything's balancing out. DC's following that trend too, Larry?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the whole metropolitan area.
Okay, that's good. Virginia, DC, Maryland.
Yes.
All the above. Any tips, Betsy, you want to get? I know anybody saying, I would like to buy, but I still need some expert help here. Any tips you'd want to leave them with?
Well, the one thing I would say is that for like a seller, I know you're asking me about buyers, but for sellers, we're back to the beauty contest. So buyers are super picky and they're smart. 78% of buyers nationwide, according to Real Trends, want a new or like new property. So my recommendation is, if that's what you want, sellers need to sort of be up for the beauty contest and not leave things to chance.
I don't want to move into a house and have to do repairs. That's my is that what people are saying?
And that's 78% of buyers nationwide.
Yeah, yeah. We just want to, what is it called, turnkey, right? You get in and you want to be in that nice house. What are you seeing with prices right now, Min, as well for housing?
I think the contracts that we've been getting in is still relatively the same. You know, it hasn't really shifted that much at all. But you know, with interest rate coming down, I think, you know, with everybody coming back from vacation, the market is probably going to pick up a little bit more too.
Yeah.
So we will see.
Do you see that same trend happening with the interest rates here, Larry? I know you can't predict the future, but do you think people need to move quickly, or do they have some time?
Well, I think that, you know, just echoing what Betsy was saying before, yeah, I would move quick.
Yeah.
But there have been a lot of economic indicators as of late that are supporting, you know, what's been going on lately. So hopefully
in general.
Yes, in general,
higher,
yes.
inflation, right.
So hopefully, you know, that will continue and things will strengthen.
Yeah. This was encouraging today. It's been such a crazy market, so thank you all for being here
you're
talking
welcome.
about the housing market with us. Don't forget about that deal of the day. We have that here for you. You can call to take advantage of the amazing offer. It's 833-MTG-LINK or visit the mtglink.com. There's the deal of the day on your screen right now. Also, be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home.